Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you doing today? Sunday, fun day. Ready? Got some stuff to do. Couple things. But... Hello. All right. Always move stuff around. No. There we go. I plan ahead. All right. It's time. We got some things to do. We're gonna get this guy level 85, this paladin here. And then I can finally do my tank quests. I started so long ago, and then I got my warrior all the way to 100 without doing this. Roll quests. Well, first things first, I gotta do these three. Get him some EXP. Alright. Got that. This shouldn't take too long. A few minutes, I believe. Rome. I wish I could keep the Hippo Riders theme going at all times. Dun dun da 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 da. Dun da 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 da. Oh crap. Just started itchy. Oh, I'm so glad I got this back scratchers. Best $7 I ever spent. Was it $7? Might have been $5. I don't remember. Whatever it was worth it. Anxious. So I think I can never remember what they want. Do you want the blue one? The yellow one? All right, you. Dun dun da 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 da. Dun da 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 da. Attentive. I think he wants red. All right. And finally, ruminating. Yellow. No, blue. Huzzah! First try. That doesn't happen often. Holy shit, Loon, what are you doing back there? Yeah, I know. Did I breaking stuff, Loon? Cat's trying to tear the place down. All right. Hello, obliging writer. Let me get off this thing. All right, Mara got them is good. Eggs. All right. Do. I didn't completely fix what happened over there, but it'll at least work for now until I can spend some time actually getting it back. It's nothing major, just knocked a cover off of the AC unit. All right. Very quiet zone. There you go. Music. About ready to turn on mount music. Kinky. Well, hello, nervous writer. Oh, don't need to be nervous. You're doing a fine job. Easy peasy. Dude, this mount roulette has been giving me this Fall Guys mount for a lot lately. I wonder if that means I should go play Fall Guys at some point in time. I haven't played Fall Guys in fucking forever. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. There it is. All right, now we can do this other one, I think. All right, here we go. Oops. Excuse me. Hello. Endless sincere, you honor us with your presence. I cannot thank you enough for coming all this way. Given the dire circumstances, I could not leave this to another. Where is the wounded man? Outside of the bobbing cork, Kinky. Being attended to by one of our hearers. He's capable healer, but I worry this is beyond his abilities. I shall do all in my power to aid him. I, in turn, may have need of assistance as well. I ask that you stay close, both of you. Oh, there's someone else here. I'm just gonna fly my dragon over here. Hold on. He's a hardy soul, but I'm utterly at a loss. While I manage to heal his wounds, the poison lingers. I fear the worst is yet to come. When I removed his clothes for treatment, I recognized the chains, if this is indeed the creeping death. Do not lose heart. I shall spare no effort. Rest for now. We may have need of your talents again ere long. I don't know who's yelling that. That came from the east gate. Quick, go look. Known as carriers of the creeping death. The villagers are on edge. If you think the Valkan Harbinger... I was going to start singing a song, but Metallica might sue me. How am I supposed to be in this? They were near Alder Springs, a whole swarm of them, like an army getting ready for war. Bringing the creeping death like as not. Folk have been dropping dead with no rhyme or reason, and I'm not about to join them. No, sir. Came running back fast as my legs could carry me. Were you bitten? I will show you to a hearer if so. Not a single hole that doesn't belong. You can be sure. You'd best do something about that swarm, though. Would that we could, but keeping the gate manned is our priority, and we have not the numbers to spare for a hunting party. By the time whaler reinforcements arrive, it may be too late. We'll deal with the Chigos. The one who calls the greater number owes the other a flagon of ale. Aye? I don't drink. I commend your bravery. Godspeed, and don't get bitten. I'm getting bit. All right, hello? I got this. Oh, there's more? No match for me. Can't see, though. Creeping Chigo. There's more? Got him. You all right? I'm aiding you. 12 be praised, and you. I've come bearing a cure for creeping death, but it's little use against actual death. It's nothing. Okay. Aye, that's why I've come. I've heard tell of a man suffering from uncommon pains at Volgarfloat. It's an opportunity for philanthropy and a touch of profit, I'll admit. But, if what you say is true, his condition demands a much swifter pair of feet than mine. Could you bring the medicine to him in my stead? No need for payment this time, of course. I'm going. You saved my life, and one good turn deserves another. I only hope the cure works as well as purported. As for me, I'll be on my way and give any vile kin I spy a wide berth. Oof, 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 oof. We just ride my lightning unicorn right up to this. Thank you for calling the Shigos. Alas, our patient's condition has yet to improve, and it is all well, and it is all we can do to keep him from succumbing to the poison. Here. I just happen to have a bottle of creeping death remedy. I know this medicine. It was once used to treat the creeping death. Given its symptoms, it may well prove effective here as well. Well, yeah. It was once used to do it, so they knew. Works upon the body quite quickly, as I recall. Groan, aye. Hold on just a while longer, my friend. The medicine will soon relieve your pain. I don't. It hurts. It hurts. Ah! Is he gonna turn into blasphemy? Why? Ah! Why? The man shrieks, dying as his body is racked by violent convulsions. He then falls still and quiet as if breath was snatched from his chest. Damn it. 12, have mercy. At the very least, his suffering is over. Had we been quicker to deliver the medicine, would he have lived? Nay, I think not. He was doomed from the moment the poison entered his blood, as will be others if we do not soon gain an understanding of our foe. Let this tragedy not be in vain, but serve as a lesson. Though the effects of Gleipnir's corruption resemble the creeping death, it is clear that the two share little else in common. The poison burns through the body more quickly than any disease. Too deadly is it to be borne by creatures so fragile as Shigos, or any other besides. And that is one less possibility the people need fear. 'Tis a shame a life was lost, but this knowledge may help us ensure that others are not. Spread word, but do so with delicacy. In these troubled times, fear and despair can drive even the goodliest of souls to desperate ends. Gleipnir is the only blasphemy known to us in Gridania for now. We must do our utmost to stop him from sowing further discord. Understood, Elder Seed Seer. I'll give this man a proper burial before sharing what we've discovered. Ascertaining Gleipnir's whereabouts is still a primary concern. Let us return to the Adder's Nest for information. Let us return to the Adder's Nest for information shall be our most reliable weapon in the days ahead, and there is no better place to acquire it. Odd Warrior Light style. I don't trust this guy. He hides his face under a hat. Just checking something while I'm in Gridania. Oh, alright. Why am I not? Oh, hello, Keeper. Oh, God. Hello, my name is Keeper of the Entwined Serpents. I have no name. Gleipnir has been cited in various locales, and though we are reviewing every report, we suspect most are erroneous. Fear has a way of making one jump at shadows. It'll take some time before we have determined which reports merit a more involved investigation. Until then, I ask that you stay vigilant and keep your eyes peeled for any sign of the blasphemy. I can start it, but I can't turn it in until I'm level 86. I've followed up on every report concerning Gleipnir. Even those that beggared belief, the most promising suggests the blasphemy is currently stalking the South Shroud. We are to proceed there at once, for there's no telling when it might strike again. The Elder Seedseer is already en route to Rootslake. Let us not keep her waiting. Alright. So I can't really do this at the moment. I mean, I could go do it, but I can't turn it in, so I guess I'll do that. One of these days I'll go back and finish Palace of the Dead. I need to do at least the 450 requirements so I can do all the other ones, like Heaven on High and can't remember. Is there another one? I know there's another one coming out. Why can't I do this quest? Okay, hold on. Oh, it's my level. It's my white mage quest. All right, that explains it. I had a feeling it was when I saw Ryo here. Here, got a car. Everybody hop in. We're looking for a blasphemy. Greetings, fellow Key. As luck would have it, my sister Rao frequents Camp Tranquil. We would do well to meet with her first, for she may have knowledge of this threat that can aid us in our search. I was just over there. Hello, sister. Too long, Raya-O. Kane, I was afraid the situation might force your arrival. Would that this reunion was under more joyous circumstances. And you are here to serve as protector to my sister, yes? I commend your courage. Gleipnir, like all blasphemies, is a fearsome foe that we must nevertheless rise to meet as one. Odd warrior of light style. Every moment is crucial, so let us dispense with further pleasantries. Have you received word of Gleipnir's whereabouts? Odd. I have. It recently ambushed a poor traveler who succumbed to his wounds soon thereafter, a tragic and increasingly common tale. No others in Camp Tranquil have come to harm, but some claim they feel a presence in the distant trees, staring at them with a malicious intensity. They struggle to find the courage to venture beyond the safety of the camp. While its victims exhibit symptoms reminiscent of the creeping death, Gleipnir's corruption seems only to affect those who have been assaulted by the blasphemy itself. We have yet to confirm a single instance of it spreading from one individual to another. That's somewhat reassuring, but it will provide little comfort to the people here, I think. If Gleipnir comes, any defense we mount will be at a great cost. Those who fall wounded will invariably die. I'm at a loss, and the people under my care can see it. They grow tense and bicker amongst themselves, some even accuse me of standing idly by while this monster roams free, as if I'm not doing all I can. I apologize. Would that I had come to you sooner. Would that were more I could offer you. Perhaps the elementals could help. The elementals cry out for succor as loudly as the people do. This I know you feel, Kane. Gleipnir poses a threat to all life in the Twelveswood, and as such we should face it as one. Their strength has waned since the calamity, and I am reluctant to impose upon them. Nay, as seed seers it is our duty to first expend every option available to us, and spare them further distress. Once we have laid low the blasphemy, the elementals will be at peace. Well then, how do you propose we go about that? First, allow me to speak with the people here and assure them that all will be well, that Gridania's resolve to weather this storm remains steadfast. No road is closed to those true of heart. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that you'd begin with an earnest and heartfelt appeal. For my part, I shall reach out to Arun. Perhaps together we can find a way to offer similar comfort to the elementals. I have no doubt we will require their assistance in the days ahead. Thank you, sister. May the 12 watch over and keep you both. May I trouble you to accompany me? The presence of a storied hero would surely lend credence to my claims that the people's difficulties will soon be at an end. Nod. Warrior of Light style. While you attend to that, I shall gather what information I can from the wood whalers stationed here. Pray, look for me at the camp proper when you have finished. Aye. If we are to convince the people that they are in need, that they need not live in fear of Gleipnir, then my words alone may be insufficient. I do not comport myself as an imposing figure blessed with martial prowess, to say the least. You, on the other hand, are renowned as a peerless warrior who has triumphed in countless trials. Simply looking on your features fills me with confidence that this crisis too shall pass. I pray you stand by my side, that those we speak with might be joyed by your presence. Kanesen is now accompanying you. Okay, yeah, this. Let's go. Let's go. Whee! Alright, run in circles. I said run in circles. Alright, whatever. Hello, people. Oh, crap. Said hello, I'm the hero. These seers are sitting pretty with their guards and finery. What do they care of beasts running amok? They'll be fine. That's why they're doing nothing while they taunts us. We'd be fools to trust our lives to those that don't care to witness. Blah, blah, blah. Aye, past time we went south. List. At Ulda, they don't pretend to look out for the common man. Hello. I'm a elder seats here. I was just a I promise you that we are sparing no effort. We are sparing no effort in our hunt for Gleipnir. However, it will take time, and more may suffer before the beast is laid low. Nevertheless, I ask that you place your faith in me, if only for a while longer. I love the Twelveswood and her people with all of my heart, and I will not let our enemy torment us forever. I understand. Man's got to give voice to his words from time to time, eh? Nothing I want less than abandon my home. I'll stick around. For now. Blah, 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 blah. Distraught woman. Single scratch. I'm not gonna. A single scratch is enough to spell one's doom, they say. Nothing but to wait for death to come. How can we face a beast like that? Do not give it to despair, my friend. Know that I shall do all in my power to see us through this crisis. Hold fast to hope and encourage others to do as well. I'll try, Elder Seeds here. I'll try. I know I placed myself at risk leaving the safety of the city and coming here, and that means a lot to me and mine. I'll stay close to... Oh, wait. I know you've placed yourself at risk. Ah. I can read, I promise. It's one of my stronger suits. Imagine if I was doing math. I saw it. A gargantuan beast stuck in the woods with horns the size of my leg. What's to stop it from coming here to fill its belly? Gleipnir will do no such thing, I swear. I shall see to it personally that the blasphemy does not come within a malm of this village. Keep heart, for brighter days lie ahead of us. Truly, Elder Seeds here? Ah, perhaps I've let my imagination get the better of me. You are a beacon in these dark times. I pray you restore the peace soon. Oh, I shall. Alright, we did it. Oh, hello, Keeper of Entwined Serpents. That's a mouthful of a name, pal. Keeper of Entwined Serpents. A-O-E. Coes. Oh, of the Entwined. Coates. Coates is his name now. Will that be all in our little seats here? It will. I have done what I can to quell the unrest, but as long as Gleipnir lives, they will never be at peace. Sometimes simply lending an ear does wonders, as must be the case for the elementals, yes. Indeed, you are correct. Today was a welcome reminder of the truth, and an important step in our journey. Mayhap I should visit these settlements more often. Doubtless some here think me as distant as the elementals, so rarely do they see me in the outer reaches. You have served me admirably as protectors thus far, for which I am grateful. Yet, until we have found and laid Gleipnir low, I must continue to impose upon your goodwill. Oh. There's no imposition, Elder Seedseer. You saved me on the killing fields of Cartano. My life is yours, now and always. Your life is your own to command, but I thank you for your words, and your conviction, which fills me with confidence that the path we walk is true. Smile, even if that path takes us far afield. Did I ever tell you that when I was a young student, I would often steal into the woods with a dear friend of mine, much to the chagrin of our teacher? Deep down, I suspect there's still part of me that yearns to wander where I should not. That blasted Seedseer! Elder Seedseer, word from the border, we got ourselves a right bloody mess by the sound of Landon. Wasn't that the dude from the Company of Heroes? What's happened? Per your early instructions, the whalers closed the road to all travel while we scoured the wood for signs of Glepnir, but now a group of locals are demanding to be let through into Thanalan. They're terrified by the sound of it, screaming about the creeping death and gods know what else. Despair grips their hearts. If it consumes them wholly, then we may have yet more blasphemies to contend with. I will speak with them. Wild rumors fuel their panic, and with truth and compassion I will convince them to see reason and return to their homes. If anyone can, it's you, Elder Seedseer. We're doing our best to keep them calm for now, but my man's words painted a grim picture. I pray you make your way to the border as quickly as you can. I swear that was the dude from the Company of Heroes when I was doing the ninja quest. Or not the ninja, but the melee DPS quest. Hold on. One second. Landon now. That is him. Yeah, that is him. I was just curious. That's all I was looking at. I was like, was Landon all the guy from Anyway. Hello. Everybody calm the fuck down. I'm the Warrior of Light. Let us through, damn you! We're standing here while the creeping death nips at our heels. You're telling us to die! Those rumors are false. The Elder Seedseer herself sent word that the creeping death is not responsible for the recent incidents. You mustn't surrender to panic. Return to your homes while we deal with the threat and pay no heed to baseless stories. Stories? Stories? I've seen the dead with my own eyes. Don't tell me what is and isn't true. Ah, yes. Oh. Hearken to me. Oh, I didn't get to read that because I clicked back in. Glepnir. The beast that's on the wood. We have to run. It could have followed us. Somewhere. I don't know. Not far from here, those glistening horns. Those terrible chains. Reaching out to drag you down to the seventh hell. Who ran and ran. But don't worry, it didn't catch any of us. No one's marked. See, that means that we're safe, right? But say we aren't quite fast enough. What then? Its horns and claws are where the poison resides, and even a scratch would be cause for concern. Well, I'm fucked. Blarg. Even a little scratch. Then it's too late for me. Is that why my body feels like it's on fire? I guess that's not how someone in that pain would have sounded. Told me the branches tripped you up. You said that that's how it happened. You said... Oh, heavenly winds, guide us the font of strength. May we drink from it and be made whole. Zom. I don't feel any better. Do it again. Do it again! It hurts. Help me. Well, conjury has no effect. There can be no mistake. This is Glepnir's doing. Even so, I ask that you do not lose heart. Stay strong, for if we surrender to fear, the beast has already won. Die. Please. Help me. Well, get back. No, all of you guys get back too. I don't need any wood whalers getting in my way. Why? Liars! All of you! None of us are safe! None of us will! I'll blasphemy too! Despair made manifest. 12 poor fiend. Is there not that can be done for these poor souls? No, I can kill them. Not but one thing I know. I know. We must lay them to rest. Contain the threat. Good thing they're standing there letting us have this conversation. I got it. All right. Get my stuff ready. Here we go. Yeah. All right, guys, look at me. Is anyone going to help, or are you guys just watching? All right. Why am I not? Uh-oh. Magic. Magic. I hit him with the old Holy Spirit. They are at peace. Would that it had not come to this. I was powerless to prevent it. You did all you could, Elder Seedseer. Is that what's going to happen to us? Is there no hope? What you witnessed was the fate of those who fall to deepest despair. It feeds upon grief and anguish, and is more deadly than Glepnir itself. But as I swore to you that we shall defeat the blasphemy that haunts our homeland, so too do I swear that despair will not be at the end of us. Keep the faith and look to the horizon, for brighter days will come. As you say, Elder Seedseer. As you say. Gleipnir is not here, so you are free to return to your homes. I but urge you take care on the path back. We will, Elder Seedseer. Storm is past, but a darker tempest rolls in the distance. Royals. So long as the specter of despair looms, the people will struggle to take any words of comfort to heart. We'll see more tragedies like this. The elementals too cry out for a solution. The longer we struggle to resolve the crisis, the more innocent lives we put at risk. Reao said that we need to turn to the elementals for assistance, and I know now that she was right. So I will seek audience with the Great One. However, there are preparations I must attend to first. I shall make the proper ablutions at the lotus stand. Pray, return to the Adder's Nest and await my summons. Ablutions. Use that one. Even if I use it like in the not right way, I'm just gonna say ablutions. What are you talking about? Ablutions! Oh, I can't turn it in. Okay. Well, I'm still gonna go here. I'm not. Can't turn it in because I'm not level 86. And I'm not gonna go grind out this level. When I could. What am I, level 85? I could go to do a dungeon. But I'm not going to right now. We're gonna move on with something else while we wait to turn that one in. I have something else that needs to get done. Where was it? Alright, we're going to Kugane. Aboku. Alas from Taral, was it? Sorry, can't help you. It reminds me though, I heard Taral has its own local variety of spirits called mezcal. Been meaning to taste it myself for an age now, but you've no idea how hard it is to get your hands on a bottle of it here. It's just mezcal. Welcome to Shirakazu House. How may I serve you? You're searching for someone. As a matter of fact, I do distinctly remember seeing a Viera woman of that description earlier. But I'm afraid I cannot tell you where she may be now. Ah, upstairs. You're a woman bearing a bow? Oh, yes, I do recall such a person. It's hard not to notice her, really, given how she was peering at every little thing. She came from the distant lands to the west. No doubt Kugane is quite the unusual sight for her. With any luck, she'll still be where I saw her, in the vicinity of the Setsugumi barracks. Yeah, then I shall teleport. All the way over here. Ah. This city's simply too large for me to cover alone. Perhaps it's time I returned home. Hello. Ah. I'm a ninja. Toka? Yes, I am she. And you are? I was sent over here to help. By so-and-so. I see. Shashapia, all these was a worrywart. Won't deny I appreciate the help, though. Ascertaining the whereabouts of the cocoon has been no easy task. I managed to secure room and board in this lodging after arriving in Kugane. I have been using it as a base to track down the thief ever since. I'll tell you all I know. According to an eyewitness from the village, the thief is a middle-aged Huron male. That's all we have to go on regarding his appearance. That's not good. Yet, so long as he possesses the cocoon, he can be anyone and anything. An elderly woman traipsing along the street, a child throwing a ball, mayhap even the dog chasing after it. Truth be told, I was nigh at wit's end trying to find him. That is until I discovered that a series of unusual squabbles have been occurring around the city. After investigating these incidents, I found one commonality. The instigator in each case invariably had no recollection of the incident, let alone of enticing it. What's more, eerie accounts have begun to circulate amongst the residents. Some folk claim they've somehow been seen in two places at once. Based on all this, I believe the thief's been using the Dreamweave cocoon to transform into innocence and spread discord throughout the city. Stands to reason we can find him by following the trail of chaos left in his wake, no? And yet, even should we apprehend him in whatever form he's hidden himself within, there's nothing to stop him from feigning ignorance. Besides, a secret remedy, of course. The recipe for an elixir, which can forcibly remove the cocoon's enchantment, has been passed down in my village for emergencies like this. I made sure to prepare a few vials before making the voyage here. I need simply throw the solution at the suspect and the cocoon's weave of mimicry will unfurl at the spot. Just, ha! Get vialed. That covers everything. Now let's say we see if there's any trouble afoot. People will undoubtedly not be far from it. Let me know when you're ready. We'll catch him together. I'm ready. I'm ready. Ready? Yeah. Ah. Accompanying me, you say? All right. To think that this was all wrought by mortal hands, remarkable. My people have ever lived in harmony with nature. But that doesn't mean we condemn the ways of those who choose otherwise. In fact, in the brief time I've been exposed to settlements like this, I've come to see such places have their merits too. What else do we want to talk about? Rare are the days my people leave their shelter and bounty found beneath the forest boughs. I was speechless when I first laid eyes on Tuliyola, a city with as many people as trees in the forest, and Kugane is no less dense. Moving on. Ah, crap. Doot 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 doot. Doot 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 doot. Going the right way? Kind of. Oh. Look, you thieving horse son, I told you this isn't enough. But sir, that cannot be right. I'm sure I give you your change in full. Enough! Hand over my money or I'll take it by force. Let's keep watching. But isn't it obvious? No one gets so worked up over a handful of coins unless they're looking for trouble. Reveal yourself, villain! Haha! Get viled. Yes. Got him. What the blazes do you think you're doing? Oh, sorry. Very, very sorry. Oh dear. 1,000 apologies, sir. I greatly miscalculated your change. I will return what you are owed immediately. I beg your forgiveness. Gonna be one of those, is it? One of these quests? With this kind of music? Quite the opposite of the blasphemies I was just looking at. I apologize for the disturbance. How dreadfully embarrassing. Well, Hunter doesn't quite after a single error misses its mark. Best not to dwell on that one. What's done. Instead, focus on our next course of action. Let's see how things fare in Kogane Dori. Ah, sure. This the one we just did? Yeah. Na, 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 na. Me. All right. Talk about the sea. I can't believe how impossibly vast it is. My jaw dropped when I first saw it. I could hardly fathom where the horizon ended and the sea began. Before arriving at Tuliyola, I'd imagined the sea to be merely a larger, saltier body of water than the lake back home. There we would race from shore to shore. To attempt the same here, I fear, would have fatal results. I'll cut you down where you stand, you lecherous lummox. What's going on here? Big bloke yonder allegedly laid his hands on that grizzled fellow's woman. Afraid this may come to blows. Oh, that was the lady. I'm sorry. Calm yourself, man. I've not done what she claims. You dare add insult to injury by calling her a liar? Ignore him. I told you that pig defiled me. Cut him down this instant. There's no truth to her words. Wherefore does she spout such rubbish? Kami, give me strength. Cut the bloody brute down already. Yes, not less than your head shall serve penance for your crimes. Penance. Very well. Let my blade prove my innocence. Her, right? Nod, warrior of light style. Poof. Ah. Was that really necessary? He's got an evil mustache. No matter. I was growing weary of this petty farce. It's time I moved on to bigger and better things. Huzzah! I'm a bird. Oh, no, you don't. Shoot it. Fire. Gleam. Missed. Aw. Aw. Now I'm back to eating my onigiri. Yeah. Fuck that. Odd. My bow is more out of tune than I realized. Sweetheart! Is it really you? Oh, thank the kami you're safe. Found her lying unconscious in a nearby alleyway. She could only vaguely recall being attacked from behind before losing consciousness. So the villain knocked her out before assuming her visage in a ploy to deceive her husband? I fell for the deception like a complete and utter fool. I do not even know how to begin to make amends. There are no amends to be made. You simply acted as any husband would. Due to your involvement, this matter was resolved without bloodshed. Sekaseguni, thank you. Sekaseguni. You know, I always know that. I always feel like I say that word right in my head, but when I say it out loud, I feel like I butcher it. It is regrettable, however, that the villain managed to escape. A criminal who can change their shape at will is exceedingly dangerous. Is. Not is an, just is. Know that the Sekasegumi will alert the populace to this menace and remain vigilant for any suspicious activity in the city. Let's return to my lodgings. I'd like to go over where we stand with our elusive quarry. Odd. Lifestyle. Oof. Do 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 do. Have any money? I do. Yay. Right. All right. As predicted, the thief has been using the cocoon's power of mimicry to incite conflict around the city. What he hopes to accomplish by doing so, however, is still unclear. And so long as he has the power, our sole means of tracking him remains the havoc left in his wake. A trying trail for any hunter, but I'm heartened to have a warrior like you beside me as I tread it. We'll catch him together, and when we do, we'll mete out the justice he deserves, Veloki. Next. I see your blood. See your blood. All right. Good to see you. I haven't left. For better or worse, I haven't heard about any unusual incidents in Kugani since our last altercation with the thief. I hope not. I haven't left. It's been 2 seconds. There may be a reason for that. Do you remember when he claimed he was moving on to bigger and better things? If we're to catch him, we may have to expand our scope of our search beyond Kugane. Yet he traveled all the way from Toral to this eastern land for a reason, and I can't imagine he'd go too far. Do you know any other settlements nearby? The Ruby Sea is dotted with settlements. People live out in those waters? But they're so vast. Where would we even begin? How about this place? Ah, so the Bakufu has an outpost on the Ruby Price. That sounds like the perfect place to start. Let's make our way there and avail ourselves to the soldiers' intel. If anything out of the ordinary has occurred, no doubt they'll be aware of it. Shall we? We shall. Oh. Oh. Well, this is unexpected. What brings you to the Ruby Price? Disputes. Strange, you should ask. Not even a moon ago, the waters of the Ruby Sea were poised to turn us to a sanguinary shade. Please, tell us everything. A Confederate skiff approached the Ruby Price without authorization. Its occupant began hurling insult after insult in an obvious attempt to provoke us. We did not succumb to their provocations, however. After warning the vessel we'd fire if they drew an ilm closer, they withdrew without a word. However, if they attempt to provoke us again, we will not display the same level of restraint, and the roar of our cannon shall signal their comrades to rally in full force. The waters will flow red. Of that, there can be no doubt. Tensions run high. Not like this has ever occurred. Not like this has ever occurred. I see. Thank you for the information. Why do we speak privately? Odd. Or of light style. Based on the testimony just now, I gather there's an agreement in these waters that the Confederates are not to draw near the Ruby Price, guarded as it is by Bakufu sentries. If that's the case, then as the soldier stated, I can only conclude that the vessel earlier was attempting to incite a dispute between the two factions. Which fits the modus operandi of our query, wouldn't you say? Perhaps it was he who sailed here under the banner of the Confederates. Whatever the case may be, we may have nothing but conjecture. We'll need solid evidence before we can alert the soldiers here to this threat. I doubt they'll heed our warnings otherwise. First, we need to verify if any members of the Confederacy actually approached the Ruby Price. Do you know where the base of operations can be found? I sure do. Nod, word of light style. Silently speak. Over there. Sakazuki. Looks like it would be faster for us to swim there. Fastest. Or can hop on my oh, we're here. What? Absolutely not. Not one of my Confederate brothers and sisters would approach the Ruby Price without authorization. Those cowardly Bakufu dogs must have concocted the baseless rumor to get a rise out of us. Do do do. Do 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 do. Soldiers at the Ruby Price said that, did they? Pardon my language, but that's a load of shite. We have no interest in Hingan waters. Anything? I've seen their skiffs encroaching on our territory of late. If you ask me, they're the ones thirsty for blood. Ah. Hello. There you are, Valogi. Listen to what this person has to say. The situation is more grave than we thought. Thankful you came, not a moment too soon. Captain Rasho ain't been acting himself, you see. Normally, where he goes, Tansui goes, but not today. He showed up just earlier by his lonesome and ordered us to gather as many heads as able to join him on the Isle of Beko to attend some pressing business. Normally, I'd oblige the captain without a moment's hesitation, but I had a feeling something weren't right, so I asked him what manner of business. We're gonna set the ruby price ablaze, he says. The bloody ruby price. I tried speaking some sense to him, but he weren't o' mind to listen. Walked off saying he no need for old craven bastards like me. Look, I don't know what's gotten into the captain, but it can't be anything good. Please, go to the Isle of Beko and stop him and me comrades before it's too late. This Rasho acting strangely can't be a coincidence. We need to get to that island. And quickly, do you know the way? I sure do. Got it. We've not a moment to waste. Thanks, buddy. Quick, hop on my crap. I hear voices. Seems they've gathered up ahead. Ha ha! Those scum think they can encroach on our territory and get away with it. I'll be damned if we let them. Tonight we lay siege to the ruby price and seize it for ourselves. Oh, are you sure? If we do this, we won't just be starting a battle. We'll be starting a war. You've been acting strange, Captain. What's gotten into you? Silence! I didn't ask for your bloody opinion. Those lion dogs claimed it was us breaching the agreement. I say we give the bastards what they deserve. Yeah. Quick. You're not welcome here. Be gone if you value your lives. You're a terrible actor. Ah! Poof. Well, well, well. Saw through my disguise once again. Don't tell me you count even a pirate captain among your acquaintances. Ha ha ha, I know a lot of people smile, nod, warrior of light style. What are you trying to accomplish? Why incite such conflict wherever you go? Why? Sorry to disappoint you, but contrary to the passage of the Unbound's prattling about freeing the world from the tyranny of government, I have no grand designs. The evil mustache. I wish merely for everyone to show their true faces. Folk love to put on airs of sophistication and virtue, but push them towards the edge and their masks slip off to reveal the monsters underneath. They'll go for their neighbor's jugular just to save their own skin. You've seen it for yourselves. It's quite the spectacle. Haha, I have the thing again. I'm a bird. Oh, here we go with the music. It's gonna be one of these every time, huh? This poor dude. I can't eat anywhere in peace. Damn it. The winds are too strong. Are you sure you're a hunter? Man of 1,000 faces is a true menace indeed. We'll return to Onokoro forthwith to alert the captain. Rest assured the Confederacy will be keeping a close watch over the Ruby Sea. I don't think for a moment he was an imposter. No, I didn't think for a moment he was an imposter, and the lies he spouted about the Baku's soldiers were enough to make my blood boil. To think that what would have happened had you not been here to stop us coming, bless you. All he wants is to expose people's so-called true faces? And he would use the cocoon for such a petty cause. Unthinkable. Let's return to Kagane for the time being. Odd. Word of light style. Fine. Faster this way. Damn it all. I can't believe a bastard like that. Forgive me. I find myself more disgusted with that villain each time we see him. I think all of this is driven by a small-minded spite. From what I could gauge, he didn't fly towards Kagane during his escape. I believe he seeks a new settlement to terrorize. Now that the Confederacy and I are acquainted, I'll see if they can't help me sniff out his roost. No doubt where there's smoke, he'll be there stoking the fire. And I suppose I'll use this period to tend to my bow. Next time, my arrow will fly true. Ah, level 94. Wonderful. You're here. Never left. Ever since the incident at the Ruby Sea, I've kept a line of communication with the Confederacy, and they just reported something you'll be interested to hear. Apparently, a man impersonating the distinguished Lord of Doma was recently exposed. One of the Lord's retainers saw through the pretender's facade while he was attempting to stir up trouble in the Doman enclave. The imposter then reportedly transformed into a hawk and fled. Clearly, our quarry now rests in Doma, or nests in Doma. I'd like to resume our hunt immediately, but I'm not sure where he may go after his failure in the enclave. Do any locations come to mind? A town in Yanxia called Namai, you say? That sounds promising. The extent of your knowledge is truly remarkable, Loki. Then, without further ado, let's make our way there and see if the residents have noticed any unusual activity. Alright, I'll be going there in just a second. I need to use the restroom. I'll be RB. I think it's standing time. Combination of keeping it cool in here and sitting down is making me tired. I'll have to adjust it. I don't think I've played this. I've only done the standing and streaming with Yakuza. I gotta add my snack to my calorie counter. Okay. Oops. Okay, if I move everything. All right, this should be good. All right, not my. Trouble? None that I can think of. For a blessing, all has been peaceful. Have there been any quarrels of late? Why, yes, actually, just the other day, the two of us were at each other's throats over a persimmon. She was only supposed to eat half, but she went and gobbled the whole thing. Kinky. In the end, she purchased this one by way of apology, so I let bygones be bygones. What's that? Isn't the sort of quarrel we're speaking of? By the Kami's grace, our quaint village has not seen strife since the Imperials were ousted. There has been news, however, of a man impersonating Lord Hien at the Enclave. I am told when Lord Hien voiced intentions to invade Naxia, all present grew wary of the individual. None more so than Lady Yugiri, who saw through the farce immediately. Hey! After he was exposed, the villain fled the scene with haste. Unfortunately, efforts to find him have not borne fruit. Yugiri would be a helpful ally in this search. None of the residents I spoke with reported anything out of the ordinary. How did you fare? And it seems the villain is not here. Where might he have gone? Ah, what are you doing here? Hello. Friend of yours? Everyone's a friend of mine. Don't hang your head like we're strangers. We just met moments ago, remember? You asked me how to reach the House of the Fierce. Ah, now the scoundrel's using my face. Good grief, lad, you're lost, aren't you? I can understand your embarrassment, but I'll tell you the way again. Listen carefully now. Follow a descending path leading north of the village, and you'll see a small pond. And simply dive in and swim. The House of the Fierce will be on the other side. Could he have impersonated you this time? That doesn't bode well. We must hurry. Eileen. Much obliged, sir. Listen. I'm still pissed off that Xenos used my body once and made me do that stupid mission as a soldier. That still pisses me off to think about it. So I'm not going to let this little schmuck impersonate me now too. How far must we swim to reach it? I just say my days spent in the lakes back home are about to come in handy. Oh, you son of a bitch. My friends, it's come to my attention that the Khan of the XIV Steppes mighty Aura and our tribe conspires in the shadows to invade Doma. We must not give them a chance. Invasion would mean all-out war. There's only one solution. Under the cover of darkness, you must assassinate the Khan. Only with his death can this crisis be averted. Does this sound like something I'd say? It doesn't sound like the Warrior of Light. They grow wary. Perhaps I should observe my targets more carefully. With all due respect, these allegations must be brought before Lord Heon. It is imperative to receive his instructions before acting. That would be playing right into Orner's hands. After all, an impostor disguised as Lord Heon was but recently exposed. An Orner spy. There can be no question. Yet, the spy has fled, their whereabouts, yet the spy has sped, their whereabouts unknown. Can be anyone and anywhere, weaving new schemes even as we speak. Decisive action must be taken. That is why I came to you. I don't know, you're speaking a lot for the Warrior of Light. He never really says anything except just kind of like nods all the time and waves his hands around. So the impersonation of Lord Heon was a part of Orner's grand scheme? But why would those who fought alongside us for Doma's liberation conspire to invade? Why am I still standing around watching all this happen? Forgive me, but you do not seem yourself a Loki. Something isn't right. Aha! Because I'm desperate! Oh, see, I'd never say that. A shadow looms over Doma, and only with your help can I cast its dark paw. Please, lend me your strength. I'm fucking Goku. I need a spirit bomb. That definitely doesn't sound like Valoki. Our honored friend Valoki risks his life and limb to see Doma free. Yet you address him with suspicion and doubt. If he says we must act first to prevent greater bloodshed, then we must act. It is true that he's never led us astray. Brothers and sisters, let us join hands with Valoki once more to drive back this shadow rising over Doma. Dude, I am right here. Can I not just... Huh? See, he never... Ah! The music. What is the meaning of this? It's the infernal Orner spy. Quickly, kill him before he can escape. You sound nothing like me. I guess. This vile stuff. It's you. We expose him and then just stand there and let him do this every time. Love it. All right, this is your chance. Fly true, arrow. Are you truly the foremost hunter of your village? Pathetic. You're nothing like that other girl. What was her name? Ah, yes, Itoka. She was fearsome, that one, right up until the moment I drove my blade into her back. Huh? What's this? Don't tell me you've been masquerading around as Itoka herself. After all, that would make you no better than me. Hiding behind the name of another won't erase the blame you bear for everything that happened. Oh, bird! Flying away! I'm sorry. I swear I'll explain everything to you later. For now, we should apprise these men and women of the situation. So you think he can transform into anyone? Truly fearsome ability. I shall alert Lord Hien to the start immediately. Rest assured that all of Doma will be on alert. I was completely fooled. I have no words to express my shame. Subaru. Upon speaking with you again, I realize that though the imposter assumed your guise, he had neither your spirit nor your grace. Forgive me, I will not fall for such a farce again. Ah, don't worry about it, guys. Could have happened to anyone. But I have a word. The man impersonating you earlier. I'd recognize his face anywhere. Without a doubt, he is Samadare, a childhood friend. You know him? Please, you must tell us everything. I have known Samadara nearly my entire life. We learned the shinobi arts together, you see. Roughly 25 years ago, we engaged in our first battle as proud ninja, defending Doma against the Empire's invasion. With every fiber in our body, we met their mighty Magitech with nimble ninjutsu. Isn't it kind of funny that I happen to just be using my ninja job for this one? As if moved by our resolve, the mighty auspice and guardian of Doma, Tamamo Gozen, appeared on the field of battle to aid our cause. Yet our efforts were for naught. The Empire's might fell upon Doma like a hammer, and we were crushed beneath their overwhelming force. The occupation began soon after, and so too did my work from the shadows. While I devoted myself to resisting the Empire in secret, Samadare was conscripted to their army and forced to become an Imperial spy. I understand he served them well, fanning the flames of war in faraway lands. Through rumor and manipulation, indeed, as far back as I can recall, Samadare has ever excelled in the skill of subterfuge. It was only after the prisoner exchange that he returned to Doma at long last, but he was a changed man. He could find no joy or solace in the peace he once fought to secure for our nation. Instead, he sought to disrupt it. . War has taught me the truth of this world. Civility is but a facade to hide man's savagery, and I'll prove it here, dear, dear Doma. The fool I am, I thought he was jesting. Only later, when I discovered the web of lies he'd spun to turn folk against one another, did I realize he meant every word. I tried to confront him, but he fled Doma before I had the chance. Nevertheless, I searched his home afterwards. I discovered a missive from an organization called the Passage of the Unbound. I have it with me here. Dear illustrious Samadare, we extend our deepest gratitude for your interest in joining the Passage of the Unbound. With each passing day, our secret order draws closer to its goals, and we shall require exceptional talent for what lies ahead. Bringing these needs in mind, we have decided to welcome you into the fold, to celebrate the start of an auspicious future together. We invite you to meet your colleagues in Tuliyola, and have enclosed your ticket within. Exceptional talent? Exceptional egos, more like it. This Passage of the Unbound kept a watchful eye on the nations far and wide to recruit cutthroats like Samadari, who only follow their own desires. Upon his arrival in Tulal, Samadari's ambitions guided him to my home, where he stole the Dreamweave cocoon and set it out to use for his own twisted ends. I'm afraid that appears to be the way of it. In all likelihood, it is the Passage of the Unbound which alerted him to this Dreamweave cocoon's existence. Today, Samadara attempted to incite war between Doma and the Azim Steppe by wearing the face of our dearest ally, you. Your timely appearance prevented the worst from happening. But so long as he can alter his form and face at will, who can say what tomorrow may bring? Oh, excuse me. His years as a secret operative have made him a master at reading people. Should he decide to study his target before taking their form, I fear his schemes may not be discovered until it's already too late. Please be careful. May the Kami bless you and keep you. Attempting to find Samadari now would be fruitless endeavor. He could be any bird in the sky or any beast roaming the wild. Let us return to Kugani. I'll reveal everything to you there, I promise. I don't think I can turn this in. Yep. Because I'm not level 94. Alright. I'll go fix that. Yubli. I'm splitting to do. Get a quick level. Already almost there. These will just put me over the top real fast. Oh, I have to carry this back. Okay, I should have did this one last. Oh well. You out. Do 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 do. All right, Ubli, is that enough? Will that level me up? It might. Nope. Torgal. Come to me, Torgal. Boom. Well, I'm already here. I might as well go do all of them. Guide and training. You're doing fantastic. Hello, Special Advisor. Thanks for helping out again. I shall do my best. Ahem. Let's see. I know. Try to maintain your rhythm until the... No. Fascinating account. Thank you. I just need to stay calm and let the trivia do the talking. You got this. You're a fantastic guide. Oh, I'm just gonna do this. I'm not even gonna bother. No. Just go. I'm on a broom. There it is. Melee, you acquire Enhanced Second Wind and Melee Mastery 2. All right. I'm pretty sure that just increases upon the spinning edge to 300, gush slash to 240, alien to 240, Fuma Shuriken to 500, Raiton to 740, Suiton to 580, armor crush to 240, Baba Vakra to 400, Warcart while under the effect of Missy to 550, Forked Raiju to 700, and Fleeting Raiju to 700. Kill. Okay, back to Kugane. Me. All right, got some explaining to do, Itoka. I'm grateful for your help today. Once again, I let our prey slip away. The only silver lining is that we know who he is now. But more importantly, I apologize for deceiving you. As Samadari said, I'm not the greatest hunter of my home. I'm not Itoka. I'm Yuki. I hail from the same village as Itoka, and I too am a hunter, but only in name. You've seen my aim for yourself. Yet, most shameful of all that is my fault The Dreamweave cocoon was stolen. Oh, it's my fault. Ah. Normally, it is enshrined in the deepest recesses of our home. Only Atoka had leave to wield it. The forest provides shelter and sustenance to many, and not all we share its bounty with are friendly. When great beasts threaten our home, the cocoon's power may be used to protect our lives. Yet, I used it for my own selfish, foolish desires. I couldn't take it anymore. I was a hunter, yet could barely catch prey large enough to feed myself. I was forced to wash clothes, prepare meals, and tune bows. Just once I wanted to be acknowledged. I wanted to feel pride, so I used the cocoon's power to transform myself into Itoka. With her dexterity and finesse, I finally caught prey better befitting a true hunter. And as I carried my prize home, he appeared. I found him collapsed in the middle of the beaten path. I never had a reason to mistrust someone before, so I approached to nurse his wounds, yet the moment I drew close, he knocked the cocoon from my grasp and struck me unconscious. He was long gone by the time I awoke. I had confessed my sin to the village elder, and in her boundless grace, she forgave me. But I could not forgive myself. I left home that very eve in secret to pursue the thief, all the way to Kugane. After several days of fruitlessly scouring the city, who should I see but Itoka, as our most exceptional hunter? It came as no surprise the elder had charged her with recovering the cocoon. She was astonished to see me, of course. I had told no one of my actions. I feared she would send me home. But when I expressed to her my shame, my anger, she consoled me. Told me we would find the cocoon together. I was certain we would, until the day that duplicitous bastard killed her. You appeared soon after her passing. I thought with someone as strong as you at my side, maybe, just maybe, I could avenge her. So I lied. Like Samadare said, I am no better than he is. I'm an imposter. But my desire to reclaim the cocoon is every bit as strong as Itoka's was. I am so sorry for lying to you, Veloki. I hope you could find it in your heart to forgive me and continue to aid me in reclaiming the Dreamweave cocoon. How could I say no? I had my suspicions, but I also had faith in you, and it's been rewarded. Thank you for telling me the truth. Of course I'll help. I had my suspicions. Thank you. Hey, I know with you at my side, I could keep my promise to Itoka. For now, I'll remain vigilant for any news regarding conflict in the region. Please do pay me a visit when you find a moment to spare. I'm counting on you. Alright, next one. Won't be able to turn it in tonight. Oh, it's level 96. I'm so relieved to see you. I never left. I thought you might resent me for lying to you, that you might refuse to lend me your help again. I literally just said I'd help you like 5 seconds ago. I'd certainly be hard-pressed to reclaim the cocoon alone in this foreign land. I really meant what I said before. Counting on you. Though I'm ashamed to admit it, when I first arrived here, I was nearly swindled out of an heirloom by talking catfish. Oh yeah, those Namu will, or Namazu, what are they? The Namazu? Yeah, they'll get you every time. I'd been scouring the city for a shop to pawn my choker so I could secure room and board, you see, when the catfish approached me, claiming he'd buy the necklace for a fair price, offered me a handful of coins that glittered like gold. I was about to accept the offer when Atoka appeared. In mere moments, she discerned that the catfish currency was counterfeit. It ended the transaction then and there. She dragged me to the markets afterwards and pawned her own necklace to secure lodging for the both of us. From the moment she arrived, Atoka took care of everything. What I'm trying to say is I can't do anything on my own. I'm reckless and impulsive, and I'm just really glad to have you by my side. Well, hello, sir. I'm back. It's been some time, my friends. It's been like 10 minutes. Pray forgive my sudden visit, but I come bearing urgent tidings. Ah, we spoke with you at the House of the Fierce. What brings you all this way? I was able to make contact with Samadari. I told him I was willing to make amends and join my oldest friend in exposing the lies of the people's hearts. He responded most eagerly and bade me meet him in secret. Hmm. Wait, really? Did he say where? Aye, Hell's Lid. I had a mind to lay an ambush for him, but not knowing the extent of the power he wields, I thought it best to seek help. So I came here to beg your aid, Veloki. Your strength and valor are unequaled, and we cannot apprehend Samadari without you. We may never get another chance to catch him unawares like this. There's no time to lose. Wait! Forgive me for speaking plain. Okay, maybe she was the one who said that and I just kept reading it like him. Whoops. Hunter, but I fear we would only be a hindrance to Veloki when the fighting begins. Let us go to Hell's Lid by Skip and meet his after the Valen is subdued. Oh, I take your point. Ah, that's him. But outside to distract him, Veloki can focus wholeheartedly on the battle. Alright, would you mind going in alone? We'll be there as soon as we can. He's the villain. He's the villain. He's Samadare. And there she goes. He's dead next to. I'm gonna get to Hell's Lid. No one's gonna be there. I've been bamboozled. I've been had. I've been tricked. You pulled a fast one on me. And I fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. I should have been the smart and say, you know, with his ability to turn into other people, we probably should all stick together. What? Hey guys, what's up? Oh, I'm being attacked. I should have busted out my chocobo. It's been a minute since I played Ninja, so I'm a little out of practice with my rotations and stuff. But they never arrived. She's dead. End of the adventure. Go back to Toodle and say, well, they're all dead. I was attacked, but not by Samadari. This was a trap? Wait, over there. Flying tackle. I fell for that trick. What's that over there? Oh. Thank goodness I made it. After all this time I spent on that old Kojin's shell, convincing his underlings to attack you, my blade was mere ilms from the skin of your back. Alas. A meticulous plan gone to waste. Seems I underestimated your strength and the failed huntress's tenacity. I dare say I'm outmatched, and no common beast I might mimic can stand against you. Must contemplate your deaths with more care, more rigor. Look forward to our next meeting. Oh, bird! Are you gonna shoot at him again? Come on, that's gotta be a thing in every... Oh. Do it! Boo! I need you to scare that... Forgive me. I need to catch my breath. Samadari's friend was the villain himself. As soon as the skiff made to the open sea, he threw me overboard. Damn near had to swim like a fish to make it here in time. It's made me into a fool. Again. He waylaid me before using a similar ruse. By the time I figured out what's what, Toka was already... I always wondered how a craven like Samadari was able to kill her. Greatest hunter. Now I know. When Atoka felt the blade in her back, she turned to see the face of her killer. She saw... me. I'm glad I was able to prevent history from repeating itself. I want to lose you too. We should return to Kagane. Samadari may have planted more than one trap for us here. Oh, I can't turn that one in, so we are done for now. All right. What I am going to do, though, is I'm gonna teleport. I'm gonna teleport. Just go back to Kagane. And it's almost 8. I still need to eat some dinner stuff. So probably gonna wrap it up since I'm currently locked out from leveling. So what I will do is while just spend the last few moments donning my dragoon garb. Let's get some tomes, shall we? At the day after tomorrow, the weekly reset, so try to cap... I've already capped my mathematics for the week, but I can always earn more heliometry and poetics. I don't know what I need poetics for anymore. Oh, I've just been buying the stuff to make the level 90 Manderville weapons. So whenever I get my jobs to 90, I'll be able to just go there and start doing that. Oh, Sugar Riot. Oh, I guess we're just going. All right.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours.
That tank wanted no part of this waiting around. This is my first time doing any of these in the standing position. Kinky. Let's see how bad I play like this.
And with a flourish, Sugar Riot brings her work to life.
At least now I can dance and play. I can't dance, by the way. Horrible dancer. Okay. Oh well.
Will the challenger be all right?
I guess I'll just stand here and not be able to go do damage.
What's your favorite color?
Thanks. All right.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
I love it hot and sandy. Sexy eyes. Here we go.
Goodness, the rain has become a desert.
How about a little more sunshine?
I can't help but think of these prickly fellows.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Up, down.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of needles.
I'm going this way.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
Maybe I do. Uh-oh. Oh, I ran in too early. I'm dead.
What's your favorite color?
Blue. I'm doing the wrong rotation.
When you can't decide on one thing. What do you think of this?
Amazing, they clearly anticipated that attack.
I'll hit him with that.
What do you say to a refreshing riverscape?
Sounds beautiful. Oh, this is refreshing.
A crystal clear river. How charming.
How charming.
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
A thunderstorm has turned the waters muddy. How frightening.
I have it. Some destruction to facilitate deconstruction.
A massive raging storm. I hope you brought your parasols.
Oh. Run!
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
Going there, should I?
When you can't decide on one thing. What do you think of this?
Oh, what the hell? Well, I thought I had it. No, it's the flying bombs, buddy. Squaw! Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Spreads. Bum, bum, bum. We got this, everyone. Good work. I mean, it's a little early to say that, but I'm gonna go ahead and curse us. Good job, everyone. Good work. GG's. Bye-bye. It's coming after me. It's still coming after me.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
It's fine. Everything's fine here. How are you? Jump. Jump again. Yeah, good cheat. Good work, everyone. Thanks, everyone.
It's all over. Until next time.
Until next time. I don't need any. Actually, I can't roll on any of the loot. Well, that was fun. That pretty much took up the whole 3 minutes too. Let's see. I'll queue for a trial. See if it pops real quick. We'll give it. Let's see. It's 7:57. We'll give it a 3 minutes. Oh, look at that. This will be the end here, though. I guess I gotta go make dinner. Right, Loon? He's sleeping. Oh, God, this one? Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Another Dragoon here. I'm waiting to see if they're going to drop the battle litany. There it is. Don't stand on that thing after you teleport over. I learned that. Then I just get sent back, and then I die. Come on. Thank you. Uh-oh. We got a dead dancer. Oh yeah, this. I made this mistake before too. Oof. I didn't make it! Whoops. Yo. I'm back. Give me some health. Thank you. Fuck you. All right, can I just do this? Oh, doesn't matter. Hey. The other dragoon that's dead said, "Wrong button. I pressed the wrong button instead of arm's length." Oh, like, hey, that's my gimmick. I press the wrong buttons here. That's not me. Oh, how to so big. I got it. So full disclosure, while bouncing around over here playing while standing up, I feel like I tweaked my back a little bit. Whoopsie. That's fine, everything's fine. Why don't you take it across from us? Dun 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 dun. Now I'm gonna stay right here, guys. I was like, I had a premonition. Something told me that that side was not the side to be on. I'm playing like dog doo-doo though right now. I keep fucking up my rotations left and right. Come on. That's game, everybody. Ah. Got him. Thanks, everyone. Other Dragoon, you got it. All right, everyone, that's going to be it for me also. Thank you very much. Have a good evening. Undetermined. I'm going to try to be on tomorrow because I think this weekend I'm not going to be, this upcoming weekend, I think I'm not going to be able to be here. So I'm going to try to get more during the actual week. So I think I'm going to try to add a Tuesday and a Wednesday in here instead of taking those nights off like I normally do. Well, a Monday and a Wednesday. Tuesday's already here in the morning. So yeah, the plan is to get Monday through Friday because I won't be around for the weekend. I think, to be determined. I'll know definitely before the weekend. So anyway, everybody, have a good night, and we will see you potentially tomorrow.